Wow.
This is why, even when it comes to the Republican.
Yeah.
So when they talk about us going for the other side, they don't even know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
What has put me in a different place with the Republicans, which is why I wanted to be in an interview on my own to talk about it, like you afforded me the pleasure to do it today. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Our privilege.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our privilege.
It's because I wanted to make it clear that my experience with the Republican Party, I'm going to be honest with you, it has been very disappointing.
Yes, ma'am.
As long as you're talking about illegal immigrants and this and that, they're public, they'll talk to you about that, they'll meet with you about that, but they just like the Democrats.
Yep.
As soon as you start talking about Black issues, the Republicans, they want to hit you with we all Americans and we all patriots and we all Americans. That's the way they want to handle us.
That's right.
Or they want to hit us with the Christianity aspect, that we all Christians, and every last one of them.
Come on.
Every last one of them. But then when you start talking about our issues, here it go to the back burner.
Yeah.
Here we go to the back burner. Here we go. Well, we're not here to talk. I met with this one Republican group, this dude, Rob Cruz, right? And the only purpose he served, again, was to put a sledgehammer to the group.
Yes.
I kept telling them over and over and over again.
Yes.
As much as we glorify the 60s and the civil rights movement and all those groups, please be mindful that every last one of them groups got infiltrated.
Exactly.
Every last one of them. Every last one of them got infiltrated.
Yes.
These people be out to stop the progress that we make, and they do it several ways. Infiltrating our groups, or they burn down towns. They make these bad mortgage programs. They do mass incarceration. They do a lot of things to stunt our growth. But we have to step out of that lane of, I know. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. And start calling them on these people. Start filing cases on these people. Fight litigation against these people.
Come on.
Do it to the Democrats and do it to the Republicans.
Come on now.
Do it to the federal government that uses us as a pawn for everything they do, from the Civil War on down. The North against the South in that fight was not about them loving us.
That's a fact.
It was about them saving their economy.
Exactly.
This illegals and non-illegals ain't about us.
Indeed.
This is they jump. Because immigration, be illegal or illegal, has been a weapon used against Black America ever since emancipation.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. The fact that Biden opened up the border and just let droves of illegals over here, that's a different talk show. That took this craziness to another level. But the issue of immigration and the effect of it on the Black community in terms of affecting us economically, it's been the play for a long time. America has a group of people called Black Americans.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
That they straight up really don't know what to do with.
Come on.
Ever since we got quote unquote emancipated.
Come on.
What we gonna do with them?
Come on now.
What we gonna do with them?
Come on. That's a fact.
They can't send us back.
Come on.
They can't send us back. Because America ain't gonna make no money without Black people. Come on.
Come on. We got.
Now we can sit here if we want to and think that it's just about labor.
Come on.
Girl, please. America put money, Black people put money in America's pocket way more than labor. See, this is why we can't afford to let the Republican Party or the Democrats or these weak Black-minded people tell us that reparations is just about slavery.
Come on now.
Stop giving them that out.
Come on.
That it was so long ago. It was so little. Stop giving them that out.
Please
It's been since then all the way to now. What's the evidence of it? My case.
Come on. Well,
that's happening to me right now. Not in 1800.
Come on.
Not in 1723. That's in 2025. They are stealing from Black people systematically right now. And to sit up here and get them to pat out that this is just about slavery.
Come on.
We doing that to ourselves because we don't want to admit what we're dealing with today. Today, we're being oppressed. Today, these things are systematic. And I'm not going to be so Republican-minded like some of these Black Republicans that you see, that in order for them to feel like they could be a part of the Republican Party, you got to act like systematic racism don't exist.
Come on, sis.
I'm not going. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be your mouthpiece. You're not going to use me just to keep talking about illegal immigration when illegal immigration is one of many.
Let me hit the
other problems we got. What about our schools?
Put them hammers down for our sisters.
Many. And you think you just going to get us stuck in it when half the people that's telling you to do it, they immigrants.
They immigrants. That's a fact. That's a fact.
They immigrants. And now they don't want to talk against their own communities.
Yeah.
So then they go get you. For you to talk about it.
That's right.
So they can stay safe. With their people.
Yes.
And then use you.
That's right.
To be the one to say it ain't right. Illegals, this ain't right. Donald Trump, come in here. And come in here. But come in here to take care of the business of the citizens of Chicago. And that's the Black ones, the white ones, the Asian ones, the Hindu ones, Come in, don't stop in one spot.
Yes.
Everybody want to say, Trump, you a racist? Everybody want to call you a racist? Now, personally, I don't believe he is because I grew up knowing Trump. And I'm saying out of my mouth, Black people was not running around calling him no racist. No, we weren't. No, we weren't. Because we've seen him do with the Black community. And that's the reason why after he ran the second time, they started this thing about calling him a racist. Because Donald Trump is the only presidential candidate that Black people ever knew anything about. We didn't know nothing about Clinton. We ain't know nothing about Reagan. We ain't know nothing about Carter and Nixon and Bush and all them. We ain't know nothing about them people. But we knew who Donald Trump was by way of him being in rap songs, by way of us seeing him back in the day come down the Soul Train line, by him putting Jennifer Hudson's family in Trump Towers when her family got shot up. Remember when he stood by Mike Tyson, when he was with Michael Jackson coming in and out of court? These are things that he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All of us grew up watching The Apprentice and was coming to school the next day. You're fired. You know, come on. So he was a familiar candidate to Black people. You understand? So the Democrats' biggest fear is that we would roll with him because we knew him. Come on. So what did they do? They painted him as this racist and all because the Democrats know you mention the word racist to Black people. We off and running. We off and running. We off and running. And that's what they did. So now, Donald Trump, I'm going to implore you. That's how they say, look into the camera. I'm gonna implore you. Prove you ain't racist, Donald Trump. Prove you ain't racist. If you come get them Black bangers or whatever, prove you ain't racist. Go get them white judges. Go get them white politicians. Go get them white judges. Go get them white public administrators. Come on. Come on. Come on. Because that's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. Fix. Go get them corrupt judges. Because here's the truth. It doesn't matter how many arrests are made. If when inmates or suspects rather get to court and the judges are corrupt, or the judges give wrong sentences, or judge. You understand what I'm saying?
And Trump knows that, because remember, that's why he went after some of them when he was in office for a minute.
Yes.
Doing his own corporate and political.
Right.
And of course,
it's up to us. Look, Vicki, it's up to us to not let him, quote unquote, just play us for a mug shot on a t-shirt.
Exactly.
That's up to us. If he has said that he knows that these courts are corrupt.
Yeah.
Because of what he claims he went through with the court.
Exactly.
Then why would we not hold his feet to the fire?
Right.
About them fix these courts then, Trump?
Right.
Why sit up here and just be satisfied because we got his mugshot on a t-shirt and let him brag about how black people selling them for $19.99?
Yeah, yeah.
Address what that really means.
That's right. That's right.
If we got him saying that the 14th Amendment was for black enslaved people.
Come on.
Why would we not hold his feet to the fire about that? If you know that it's the black plight that you can use from way back then. That's how come when people say reparations is way back then, that's how you know that argument makes no sense. Because if you can use the laws from back then, then how come you cannot use the issue of back then? You see what I'm saying? So now here's Donald Trump saying that it's the 14th Amendment, is ours, it's us, it's based on black people. Why? Why would we be somewhere talking about, well, he racist, instead of building on holding his feet to the fire that he's recognized that we what's up.
Yeah.
We what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you using our plight to protect this country from illegals. You done been all to the Supreme Court. Fighting about what the 14th Amendment means, who it was for, and the only takeaway we gonna do as a people is still see it about he racist. He racist. Why not build on that?
That's right. That's right. But and my thing is, you know, I do believe Trump is racist. I think he like all the other white people that's like him.
I believe all of them are, Vicki.
Right. But my thing is, there's something the matter with Black Democrats and a lot of our people to this day when they get more animated about him as if he's more racist or worse than the Bidens who are responsible for destroying the latest 3 generations of Black folks through him actually signing the law, constructing the law rather, and being the mastermind behind the 94 crime bill, knowing that he and Bill Clinton was behind it. Of course, we know that Nixon played a role before them, but they're the one that codified it into law. And how did Clinton come into power? Clinton decided that he was going to be even more racist than the Republicans when he got in there. So he fooled you. Went on Arsenio Hall, said that he smoked
playing the saxophone,
and saying that he didn't inhale, and that resonated with a certain group of Black folks because we said he's a nice racist. He nice with it, and so we went for that. So I see them all the same, and either one of them is going to use us. But that's the thing. We can't say, but we're trading Trump saying he's the worst of the worst for the other. We're saying don't go for him so we can still go for the other races. When we look at the bottom line for us is we're not getting anything. And to me, what makes the Democrats worse is we've been giving them our vote for the past 50, 60 almost years. And they played in our face. And watch this. Obama, during his debate,
Obama
on the debate stage, all the Democrats, he said he's against reparations when he was explicitly asked. Hillary said she was against it. The only one that Joe Biden was against it. He was on that stage too, and some others. The only one that said that was for it was a little white man named Dennis Kucinich, who didn't end up winning. And he said, in so many words, you can't be all moral and this and the third and repair the breach. I think he uses something similar to that when you do not make Black folks whole with reparations. These are that say they're not for us. We know what Kamala said when she was running. What did she say? She was explicitly asked specifically for reparations for Black folks. She said she's not going to do nothing for just Black people.
No.
Right. But we find a way. What gets me is we keep finding a way to justify and to normalize that. And what makes her even worse, we knew what her role was when she was prosecutor. We knew her role when she was attorney general. And we know that it took a conservative in the Supreme Court to join the other liberal Supreme Court, he wrote the majority while Kamala was Attorney General, y'all, in California. She was ordered by the courts to release Black prisoners because they was too full. Guess what was happening in the prisons? They were dying. The conditions were so horrific in California. They never do that when they demand that prisoners be released. And overwhelming agencies and courts and judges and other legal experts said that the folks that they were saying to be released, which was several thousand, had almost zero chance of recidivism. That means return back to prison, and was no threat. They assessed to society. Kamala fought to keep Black folks in prison. But we're hearing about ICE detention facilities, and y'all voted for a woman that believed in disproportionately keeping your very Black behind bars, and it took even a conservative on the Supreme Court, and it was so bad that they almost held her in contempt of court. Why do you ninjas act like that doesn't even matter? And you don't care about that. This is why you have to understand at the end of the day, when we see y'all don't say nothing about that, or you don't move.
That's the issue.
That's what makes folks go 1,000 times more in the Trump direction to hold the Democrats accountable. And this is what gets me every time. I know MSNBC folks, The View folks, CNN folks, White House officials that are upset about Vicki Dillard. Have they brought me on to debate them in a public place? But how do they bring on illegals on those high-level platforms, my sister, when they're not even citizens? They violate the law to get here, give them a platform and a voice to speak.
Come on.
The moment they find a Black person that's really about that life and say, no, I want you to deliver, not just for my for and no more, not give me no crumbs and not give me no little raggedy journalist position on your little raggedy network that's failing, they will not give voice to us and, in fact, work hard to attack us. It was Joy Reid in 2019 that put up a chart specifically that said FBA on it, as well as some other groups, including ADOS, and that anybody that was asking for reparations, they put us on the, she brought on the guest, attacking us as a problem for the Democrat Party. When you act like that doesn't mean anything, and when you don't hold them equally accountable, we're looking at you like something is really wrong. And it is. And it was the Joy Reids, my sister. It was the Don Lemons that gave the White House the go-ahead to come down real hard on us during COVID to start doing mandatory things. That was when Don Lemon and them, they was talking about us like a dog, but it was them that the Biden administration got behind to say they're giving us the go-ahead. They be in the public voice to say something serious got to be done to our own people. That's why I brought up Marion Bowser, the current DC mayor, who was in our face wagging her finger because we refused to let them give us shots without giving us any evidence actually affected. We showed you took our houses from us. You took cars. People were losing jobs. You shut down business.
People lost jobs.
Houses, cars,
businesses. Couldn't see their loved ones in nursing homes.
That was you all that did that. And now, because we brought in experts, that's why I did my stuff offline, and we was questioning it. And you guys admit that the stuff that you told us in the beginning that wouldn't transfer to other people if you got the shots, you said, then y'all came up with 2 shots, then 3 shots, and these boosters.
Yeah, boosters.
Not about everything. It was Black women that was disproportionately coming forward saying, well, my cycle is off since I took this. My period is not regulating like it's supposed to be. I'm having this issue. Joy Reid and the rest of them mocked them. They actually mocked us doing research on COVID. Did you know that? They actually their platforms mocking us because they say they're doing their own research. They laugh at us. And so this is what makes you particularly diabolical, in the fact that you can't admit that, and the fact that in any other sickness, any other disease, right? They'll say that you're intelligent for getting a secondary opinion or a tertiary opinion, right? They'll tell you you're intelligent for getting that checked out. But the moment you COVID, the moment you question those shots, the moment you said, I want somebody else to look into this, that's when they started dogging us to force that throat, only to find out that you guys were liars. I had military folks. I was breaking news on my little show left and right because I was given a memo from people that was actually in the military that leaked information. Guess who won lawsuits now? Guess who had to retract what they did to military folks? The U.S. government, forcing them to do certain things, and the military end up winning their case not too long ago right now. People that was in traditional medicine, not alternative medicine, that was objective. They done got their jobs back now. But that was during the time y'all was shoving this down our throat, weren't they? Y'all doing the same thing. And who was pushing all that? Disproportionately, it was the Democrats.